Leao netted the fastest goal in the history of top leagues. 18 plus from Manchester United. Mourinho's second defeat in a row. Ronaldo received an individual award. Another victory for Real Madrid and a misfire from PSG. Hello everyone, Mbappe turned 22 yesterday. Do you think he will receive the Ballon d'Or in the upcoming years? New Year's holidays are just around the corner, but football doesn't stop for a second. There are just a lot of matches, and the subscription with you pressing a bell button to our channel is an ideal recipe for following all the most important news. It remains only to give a like to the video, and we will start off. Let's get started. Atletico is preparing a new contract for Diego Simeone. The current one expires in summer of 2022. The current model needs a reboot. Football needs a new momentum, and Real will be part of it, claimed Florentino Perez. Scott McTominay is the first player in the Premier League history to score a brace in the first 3 minutes of the match. Benzema is the French top scorer outside of Liga 1. His goal against Eibar was his 176th one in La Liga. Henry has a number of 175. Ousmane Dembele recovered from a thigh injury and resumed his training in the main squad. Borussia Mönchengladbach fined Marcus Thuram a month's salary for spitting in the face of Hoffenheim defender Stefan Posch. Lyon did want to release Depay for free and is willing to sell him in winter for 5 million euros. Barca is interested in him. For the first time since August of 2011, Manchester United has scored 6 goals in a single Premier League game. The club smashed Arsenal with 8-2 back then. Juventus has agreed the transfer of Milik with Napoli for 18 million euros. Erling Haaland was named Norway's best player of 2020. I want to leave Real Madrid if I don't get more practice. An attacker needs confidence, said Luka Jovic. Flick deserved to receive the best award because he won 5 trophies. Even Klopp was surprised by this choice, said Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Son Heung-min makes his 250th appearance for Tottenham in all competitions. For the first time since September 2019, Inter has won for 6 consecutive Serie A matches. This is a repeat of Conte's best streak. For the first time since 1992, Bielsa's team has conceded 6 goals in a match. A similar case happened to Newell's Old Boys once. Celtic beat Hearts in a postponed Scottish Cup final. The club collected a domestic treble for the first time in a row. West Ham leader Declan Rice remains a top transfer target for Chelsea. Bayer wants to loan Manchester United left-back Brandon Williams. PSG may sign Alejandro Gomez from Atalanta in winter. He will cost them between 10 and 15 million euros. Chelsea defender Reece James has experienced knee pain during a training session. He won't play against Wolverhampton. Manchester United third goalkeeper Sergio Romero may move to Inter Miami this winter's transfer window. Joan Laporta wants to return actor Bellerin to Barcelona if he wins the presidential elections. Manchester United has agreed with Independiente del Valle to transfer 19-year-old Ecuadorian midfielder Moises Caicedo. Former Real Madrid and PSG striker Jesse Rodriguez is close to joining Valencia as a free agent. Now is the time to check out all the results of the day in the top leagues. Right at that moment, we are to dive into the main news. Let's go! Milan striker Rafael Leao did something incredible in the match against Sassuolo. The Portuguese forward succeeded in the opener in the 6th second. This is not only the fastest goal in the history of Serie A, but also in the history of the existence of the top leagues in Europe. If you haven't seen this miracle of a shot, be sure to check it out. Immediately after a kicking off from the center of the pitch, Hakan Çalhanoğlu gave a cool pass to Leao, and he simply tore apart the opponent's defense. By the way, Milan won with a score of 2-1 and retained the leadership in Serie A. Inter did the same with La Spezia and continued to lag behind the Rossoneri by only 1 point. Roma and Atalanta were the ones who played just a fantabulous match. The Romans won the first half 1-0 thanks to a goal from Edin Dzeko. But after the break, Gasparini's team turned on the beast mode and loaded 4 accurate attempts in the opponent's net. In another important game of the day, Lazio defeated Napoli 2-0 on counterattacks. Not long ago, Tottenham was in the lead in the Premier League. But 2 defeats in a row pushed Mourinho's team to the 5th place. After failure with Liverpool, Spurs lost to Leicester. This was probably Tottenham's worst game of the season. The Londoners didn't create anything in the attack, and the Foxes got the upper hand with a penalty from Vardy and a known goal by Toby Alderweireld. Meanwhile, Manchester United just made fun of Marcelo Bielsa's leads. In the 3rd minute, Scott McTominay scored a brace and the first half ended with a 4-1. It all ended with a score of 6-2, and the statistics on shots is the thing that amazes. 26-17. We have a pure football triumph. By the way, Manchester United is already in 3rd place. Do we have an upcoming fight for the gold medals? Real Madrid continues its run for another La Liga title. This time, Zidane's team rather calmly beat Eibar in an away match with a score of 3-1. Once again, a gorgeous match was illuminated with a performance by Real Madrid veteran Karim Benzema. On the account of the Frenchman, not only the slotted ball with which he opened the scoreline already in the 6th minute, but also 2 provided assists. Firstly, Karim cleverly sorted things out on the flank and passed to Modric. And at the end of the match, Lucas Vázquez scored with his help. But the main adornment of the match is the goal of Eibar striker Quique Garcia. Just look at this curler from outside the box. No chance for Courtois. Thus, Madrid overtook Real Sociedad and took 2nd place. Zidane's team has the same number of points as the leading Atletico, but Los Colchoneros played 2 games less. PSG is in terrible shape. Last week, the champions of France lost 0-1 to Lyon, and now they have made the most boring 0-0 shutout with Lille. The Parisians played without an injured Neymar, and Thomas Tuchel for some reason left Kylian Mbappe on the bench, subbing him on only by the end. Without them, PSG's attack was too dull. After 16 match days, PSG is only in 3rd place. Finally, there is a real intrigue in Liga 1. Cristiano Ronaldo has won the prestigious Golden Foot Award, given to players over 28 years of age for their achievements in football. The Portuguese striker beat Robert Lewandowski and Lionel Messi in the brawl for the award. The winners are supposed to leave their footprints on the Monte Carlo Alley of Champions. I'm honored to win the Golden Foot Award and to be immortalized on the Champion Promenade in Monaco, together with some of the greatest football legends of all time. I'm truly humbled and want to thank the fans all over the world for having voted for me, wrote Ronaldo on his Instagram. And the real bomb from LaSextaTV. A new big interview with Lionel Messi will be released on December 27. It is not yet known what Barcelona captain was talking about, but the journalist Jordi Evole has already announced that Messi told him something completely unexpected. Well, it will be very interesting. Perhaps Leo will announce his desire to leave no matter what the circumstances? Or Messi will announce his desire to stay and help Barcelona overcome the crisis because in January the blaugranas will have a new leadership. It won't be long to wait. On that note, it's time for us to say goodbye, friends. But not for long. Tomorrow, as always, another good portion of information from our channel will be waiting for you. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.